Hey air signs, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little Thanksgiving Day reading for you, okay? So just a little message from Spirit. You know, I feel like this reading is going to be mainly about you or about a theme that maybe is showing itself to you, or maybe something you're missing that, you know, you might want to take a second look at, okay? So I'm just going to lay out the cards here. Sorry, I'm not talking, am I? I am a little tired from yesterday doing same day readings all day, and I tend to lose my voice by the end of the day. So yeah, I guess I'm just a little tired today, I guess. But I definitely wanted to show up for you on Thanksgiving. I know that, you know, holidays bring up different things for people, and my main goal today is really just to make sure that nobody feels alone, because you shouldn't, okay? And you know, some of you are going to be around friends and family today, and some of you are not. And believe it or not, some of the people that are with a lot of friends and family wish they were alone, and people who are alone wish they were with friends and family. So, you know, yeah, it can go both ways for sure. Okay. So, for a lot of you, the holidays might mean remembering past loved ones. It definitely does for me. 5 years ago, literally to the day today on Thanksgiving, you know, my mother passed away on Thanksgiving. And, you know, so I know what that's like, you know, losing somebody around a holiday. But, you know, it's not a sad time for me at all, because, you know, I absolutely know that, you know, our past loved ones are still around us, supporting us. They don't want us to be unhappy. They just don't. They want us to be happy and joyful, and, you know, remembering them in a positive, happy way. So, you know, think positive thoughts about, you know, the people that, you know, have passed on in your life, because that's what they're doing for you. Okay. So we're just going to see what comes out. All right. You know, I have, you know, no guidelines that I'm following. You know, I'm just pulling 4 oracle cards, and then we'll clarify with tarot, and we'll see what comes out. So what do we have here for you, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? This is so interesting. So we have community. Okay, we had community in the water sign video as well. And it seems like a very, you know, very appropriate card for today, for Thanksgiving. You know, you can see this little giraffe, you know, coming down and kissing her baby giraffe, and, you know, all the other animals and birds around, you know, being very happy. You know, it feels like for a lot of you, you have a community of people around you or support. And even if you don't, okay, even if you don't have a lot of family or friends around you, you still have support. You still have love around you, whether you see it or not. This past week, and I feel like I shared it, I don't know, maybe in the water sign video, maybe in the earth sign video, but, you know, I see orbs. I see, you know, a lot of times in videos, if you pay attention in videos, you'll see circular orbs in your videos. And, you know, I don't watch my videos. I don't watch my readings. I never do. So, I don't know if you ever see them in my videos, but I do see them. Without even looking at videos, I see them in real life. So, they're mainly in color. Purple, blue, green are the colors that I mainly see. And, it always gives me a lot of reassurance that, that there are souls and angels and, support and guidance all around me in a positive way. So whether you can see that or not, they are there. They are there to support you. Talk to them. Talk to them when you need them. Ask them for help if you need it. All right, so let's see what this community card is about for you. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords here to start off with. We have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. And then we have the Three of Swords. So, I feel like, honestly, some of you could be blocking new love because of a heartbreak, okay? You're keeping yourselves trapped in an energy of heartbreak over opening up yourself to new love that wants to come in. And that can be applied not only in romance, but it can be applied in life. If you're in an Eight of Swords, energy, right? You're really tied up, wrapped up in something, wrapped up in your own thoughts. Swords are thoughts. You've got the blindfold on. You're only able to see as far as your own thoughts. So the way that you're thinking right now might need to be looked at, all right? We have this Ace of Cups here. You can see this hand is coming out with this beautiful cup here. You can see that it's coming from the future, okay? So it feels like somebody is trying to come in, or somebody is trying to give you a cup of love. And I don't feel like you can see it, all right? You can't see it because of possibly an old heartbreak. And again, like I said, this can apply to, to jobs or work. If you feel like you're stuck in something that you don't want to be doing anymore, all you have to do, is, untie that. That's like toilet paper. It can be broken through very easily. And then you can take off the blindfold. This is energy that you do to yourself, okay? Make no mistake about it. Nobody puts you here. This is something you do to yourself. So if you're in a situation or a job or whatever it is, you're there for a reason, and it might be something that you need to learn, but it also, it can be as easy as just taking off the blindfold so you can see your way towards something that you love, something that you want to do, somebody that you want to be with. If this is you stuck in some type of relationship or commitment that you've made that you don't want to be in anymore, same thing. What ends up happening and why we get so stuck in this energy is because of our thoughts. We think about all the things that could go wrong if I just quit my job. All the things that could go wrong if I say I want a divorce. All the things that could go wrong if we say, I need to move across the country. And that's why people get stuck, is, because of fears. But it's really much more in your control than you believe. And if you're basing your decisions or your future decisions based on past heartbreaks that have nothing to do with the future, it has nothing to do with it. This is past. This is always past. So if you bring heartbreak into something new, you bring your past experiences into something new, like, why would you want to do that? You know, it's like a new experience deserves the opportunity to give you everything that it has to offer. And again, community. Let's clarify the community here. We have the Empress. So I almost feel like this is a mother in this particular reading. It's like your mom, you know, whether she's here in the physical world or not, I feel like she is part of your community, bringing you people that are helping guide you in the right direction. You know, if she's here in the physical world, I feel like she's encouraging you to try as much as you can to let go of negative thinking or heartbreak and move towards what you love, whatever that is, okay? All right, so let's see what we have here. Look at this. We have the journey. Yep. This definitely could represent the journey. You know, this journey that you're on, it's not about getting to the destination, right? I mean, it's like you can't even see the end of this bridge. It's about, you know, finding happiness, as much happiness and joy in the journey that you're on, in the place that you're at, where you're at right now. But this inhibits the journey, because this is not happiness. This is worry and fear and, you know, keeping you stuck. So I feel like once you take those, you know, bandages off, okay, and you can see clearly, you can start to enjoy the journey. So let's see what this card has to say. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay. So remember, we had Ace of Cups here. Okay, so I feel like this journey, even if it is slow moving, all right, it really could be about remembering what makes you happy. What made you happy as a child? You know, I feel like the universe is kind of maybe holding things up a little bit for you while you remember what made you really happy as a child. Today is a really good day to think about that. You might have people, your mom maybe, to even help you remember what made you really happy as a child. Because I feel like that leads you to what you either want to do and what you love to do, or somebody that, you know, that will love you in this way, in an unconditional way. You know, your mom might tell you, you know, oh, you love to play with that little boy, Patrick. What's Patrick doing? What's Patrick doing these days? Have you ever reached out to him? Or, you know, maybe, you know, you used to play baseball, you know, with, you know, little Sally Tomboy. You know, have you ever heard from her? You know, something like that. There could be a conversation that comes up today. I feel like it's coming from a motherly energy that makes you revisit your childhood a little bit. So Knight of Pentacles, you know, is very slow-moving energy. Why is it slow-moving energy, though? It's because it's in the physical world, okay? Thoughts move very fast. Emotions go in and out. Passion is waning. So, but Earth, you know, when we're dealing with something on Earth, that takes more energy in the physical world. So something is moving here slowly, but I feel like it wants to speed up here. I feel like something about revisiting your childhood could really open you up and enlighten you to something that you're supposed to, or that, feels right to you, something that you love, something that you would love to do, or somebody that you would love. Remember, over here we have Ace of Cups. There's a cup of love coming from somebody that you may not see because you have all those bandages on with the Eight of Swords. And what's preventing you from moving forward with this Ace of Cups is heartbreaks, past experiences that only you are allowing to affect what happens going forward. All right? You don't have to allow this energy in. It's the past. And this is new. Okay? This feels new. Okay? And it's the next step on your journey. So, what else do we have here? All right, so we have, look at this. It says, socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. All right, so the next step in the journey, possibly to bring you towards unconditional love and happiness, is finding like-minded people, finding your community, finding your tribe, right? If you're spending time with like-minded people, that brings a lot of happiness and joy. It really does, because you have similar interests. You have similar experiences. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what, what type of group that is. And you'll find that if you take one thing, perhaps that you loved in childhood, and you search it online, for groups or clubs, you'll see a group or club for everything. Like when I was in Kentucky, I used to have a group of people that I would spend a lot of time with, that all had small dogs, Yorkies, Maltese, that's what all of my dogs are. And nothing brought me more joy. I'll tell you what, nothing brought me more joy than to sit and watch a bunch of little dogs play together. I mean, I could do it, honestly, I could do it all day. I love dogs. And, that was one of the saddest things for me when I moved to Florida. I couldn't find another group like that down there. And, I haven't been able to find one since. But truthfully, I'm not traveling as much anymore. So I obviously spend a lot more time, with my dogs now. So they used to have dog sitters, that would spend time and take care of them, when I would travel for work. But now I'm here and I get the joy of taking care of my babies all the time. So yeah, it feels like there's something about finding something or revisiting something that you love in order to move your journey forward. Doesn't matter what you love, You could find a group that loves carrots. You can join a carrot group. How do you cook with carrots? I mean, I'm being, kind of silly there, but truly, you can find just about anything. All right, so socialize or join in. Let's see what we have here. Ace of Pentacles. We have Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and what else? Look at that, Ace of Swords. Wow. Can you see the common theme here? I mean, we have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. So again, that's what I was saying, from over here, is there's something really brilliant and new coming your way. Ace of Pentacles is, I feel like it comes from Two of Pentacles. So as you possibly spend some time with some new people, new friendships, you might find love there. Okay, there might be a love relationship there, but there also might be a job there. It could mean it could mean anything for you. It could mean just utter joy, like with my dog group. But I met a lot of great people there too. So Two of Pentacles is, you know, sometimes I look at this card as games. All right. So, you know, maybe you're a gamer and maybe joining a gaming, you know, group of some kind, or, you know, playing games, you know, a golf club or a softball league. I know it's kind of not the right time of year for that, but something like that. Socialize and join in could create a lot of connections for you that you didn't expect. Ace of Pentacles, it opens up doors. It plants seeds. It plants seeds of how to grow in your life. Ace of Swords, okay? It gives you clarity. So I feel like by finding a group of people, a community that, you know, that shares similar interests as you, you know, it feels like it could add clarity about what your future looks like. I mean, this is easy to do. It's very simple to do. You know, and it could be a group that you simply connect with online, that you don't even have to go and, you know, see these people. It could be through Zoom, of course, you know, with how everything is right now in the world. But yeah, I feel like, you know, playing games or keeping it fun or simple, I feel like that is what we're talking about here. Like-minded people feel like family. They really do. When you find somebody, a group of people in your life that you really connect with, it feels like family. It really does. That's why so many of you, you know, that reach out to me for readings, so many of you are on a spiritual path, and, you know, we connect very easily, you know, through the readings that I do, and, you know, we build solid relationships. And of course, I always feel very honored that people share their intimate details with me of their life, and, you know, I certainly want to help them. And especially what's really important to me in that is that nobody ever feels judged in their readings, because that doesn't feel good. So yeah, so this feels beautiful. I feel like this is one of the best readings, although all the readings have been, I feel, beautiful today. But this is the message for you, air signs. What do we have here? Look at this. Light. So the Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Boy, you know, if nothing else, I feel like if you're in any type of dark place, which with this Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords in the beginning of this reading tells me that you might be in a little bit of a darker place. Everything following this feels like it's bringing you towards the light, which is beautiful. There's so many new opportunities here, and I feel like it's really centered around what you love to do, who you love in your life, building new relationships, friendships, connections, leads you out of the darkness and into the light. So what does the light mean for you? Let's see. Air signs. Look at that. The sun. The sun is the light. The sun. All right, what's that about? Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Okay. So, seven of, I didn't say, I meant to say Seven of Wands. This is interesting. I feel like here we have the sun, which I feel like is the light, okay? The sun is the card of yes, okay? It's about clarity. It's about happiness. It's about brilliance. It's about beauty. Okay, card of Leo. All right. So, and then we have these two cards. We've got Seven of Wands and Five of Pentacles. You know, I feel like, you know, Seven of Wands can be, you know, having your guard up around loss. So this energy, which is lack, okay, this is saying to me that you might keep yourself in the dark for no reason, or in this darkness for no reason, because the only thing blocking your light or your happiness is you. You know, keeping yourself in this darkness. You know, and that's why I was saying over here, I feel like that this doesn't have to move through your life with you. It doesn't. You can have heartbreaks in life and let them live in the past and throw away the key, you know, to that heartbreak. So many people carry heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak, you know, into their future. There is beautiful new beginnings here that want to happen. Now, what's notable here and what could be the issue? We see Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. What's missing? Ace of Wands. Okay? Ace of Wands is that passion and that drive to take action, you know, in your journey, okay? Or take action by finding, you know, like-minded people or people to, you know, join in a cause, or, you know, whatever it is, however you get around new people. And there's, you know, a million ways to do it. All right. I feel like it's just taking action. What is preventing you, that would prevent you from letting yourself slide back into this. Okay. This is what to look out for. All right, I want to clarify the journey, and I want to clarify the light. Barney, knock it off. All right. Journey, clarified. Look at Seven of Pentacles. The journey is about enjoying the moment that you're in right now. Like, I'm doing this reading right now, and I am not thinking about anything else. That's what is so meditative about doing readings, for me at least. You know, there's nothing else that's on my mind. Nothing. There's nothing about what I'm going to be doing later, what I did last night, when I get into the reading, it's all about the reading, and it's all about the present. And this is telling me that you have a tendency to always be thinking about what's next. And what are you doing? You're bringing your heartbreaks along into what's next. And you don't want to do that. When you leave the heartbreaks behind, then it just opens you up for everything that's new. You do have a tendency to, you're always looking forward, which is good. That's really good. But what are you bringing with you? Are you bringing the opportunity of what is new and beautiful that has the potential to come into your life? Or are you dragging this, Three of Swords with you? Leave that behind, okay? Because that is what causes you to go into an energy like this. Going into a dark place, being defensive, telling your story, telling your heartbreak story over and over and over again. The only one that keeps your heartbreaks alive is you. You always have the choice to just go forward in this. You always have this choice to be happy in the moment and not necessarily focus on what's next. Okay, like I said, you can't even see the end of this bridge because the journey is about right now, enjoying the moment right now, not focusing necessarily on what's next, but what you're doing right now, how to be the happiest you can in this moment, because then that raises your vibrations. So the next moment is that much easier for you, easier to bring in what's next. You don't have to ever worry about what's next. The universe, when you're aligned and you're authentic and you're happy, a lot of times what next, it just finds you. Okay? All right, so let's see what's going on over here with the light. Knight of Cups. So we have Knight of Cups and the light. And this says again, the fairy queen of light comes to shed love, and light, sun, onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Okay, so I feel like, I do feel like there is, this is following this. I feel like somebody might have secret feelings for you right now. Somebody that, because of this Eight of Swords, you might not be able to see. Okay, somebody that would kind of do anything for you. But until you take off that, that blindfold, I don't feel like you're going to see this person. I don't know if this person is around you right now, or we have to possibly seek out new people in our life. I do see newness around this whole reading. But we also have what will hold you back from your happiness. So there might be somebody new, kind of like, again, somebody who holds secret feelings for you. This might be, again, somebody that's around you right now, somebody that's in a new circle of friends that you're creating. If you started a new job, this could be somebody, in that environment. But whoever this is, has no idea what this Three of Swords is for you. They have no idea what it is. So it's like, this could be brand new. There's a lot of, I love seeing this for air signs. I love seeing this. This is probably my favorite of all the readings today. Because there's just, and they've all been beautiful, but this is my favorite, because I feel like it's saying you have the choice to let the darkness in or to let the sun in. And the sun represents happiness. The darkness, represents a past for you that, maybe you don't love. And it's as easy as not thinking about it anymore. And some of you might say, well, that's not really easy. It can be when you find something happy to think about. Find your happy. All right, air signs. That is what I have for you today. I do really want to thank everybody for supporting my channel, reaching out for readings. I love doing readings for you guys. I love having those relationships. Truly, I really, really appreciate it. This year has been crazy. It's been crazy especially for smaller YouTube channels. It has definitely hindered growth. But honestly, I really don't pay that much attention to that. And why is that? Because When I'm doing the reading, it's because I enjoy doing the reading. I think about all of your faces. I think about all of the people out there that, resonate with, with my style of reading, and I feel, I want to give that to you. And truthfully, I don't really care about really what anybody else thinks. So, yeah, I mean, and every single message isn't supposed to resonate with you. All right. But anyway, I enjoy it. I enjoy you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the sweet comments about Barney. I try to share, when he's in my face or what he's doing and those little pieces of my life, because they are a huge part of my life. If you ever notice, as you're watching tarot, whether it's me or whoever, the reason that you might see a lot of tarot readers with their animals, it's because it's the closest thing to unconditional love. It really is. Like perfect love. Obviously, animals can't talk back, okay? But it's a high vibration feeling that I feel like it's not a coincidence that a lot of readers have a lot of animals. Okay? That's what I'm saying. All right, guys. Have a fantastic holiday today, whether you're spending time, enjoying time by yourself or, with family and friends. Either way, you're not alone, because there's lots of love coming from a lot of directions that you can't even see. All right, so much love to you. Thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving. All right, bye.